Hi, this month we're talking about advertising and marketing your property. And one of your options to do this would be to use a letting agency. This can be a good use if you have other commitments, if you're working full time and you're just starting to build your property portfolio. This can be a useful resource for you. And again, if your property is further away, and not something that you can conduct viewings on easily, it might be worth looking at a letting agency. When you do this, generally they'll offer you two types of service. One would be a let-only service. So again, generally what's included in that would be advertising the property on the portals, conducting viewings for you, sometimes referencing and tenancy, but that does vary. So make sure before you sign up to a package, you know exactly what's included and what you need to do if there's anything different. Obviously, a letting agency can't charge a tenant anymore for referencing. So have a look, see where that cost has been passed on to. You will be asked to sign a contract, so make sure you read through it, you're happy with it, and if you have any questions, seek advice before signing. The other option they will offer you will be a managed service. Again, particularly if you're further away from a property, if you're living far away from the property that you're renting out, this might be a good option for you. That generally costs sort of 10 to 20% of your monthly rent. That's sort of national average, but again, it can vary in different parts of the country. So again, make sure you know exactly what you're getting for your money. Generally, it will be rent collection. It will be if the tenant has any issues or problems throughout the tenancy, the agency will be their first point of contact rather than you. So as I say, this is why it's a good thing for people who live a bit further away from the property. Again, double check your contract before signing. Make sure you're aware of what's included and what's not included up front, and so you know exactly what you're paying for. And if you're not sure, ask any questions. Those contracts can be amended. You can ask for additional services. It may be at additional costs, but if it's something that's going to benefit you, then it's worth doing. And make sure you use a letting agency that you've got good communication with. You can call them anytime. They keep you in the loop, and you know that they're doing exactly what you want them to. It can be more costly if you use an agent that doesn't do things the way that you want them to. You get a wrong tenant in a property, and then you have the trouble of getting them out. This can prove more costly in the long run. So make sure you do your homework and due diligence in the beginning, and you shouldn't have any problems. As ever, if you've got any questions about letting agencies or anything with regards to letting the property out, do please either comment on the video or drop us a message, and if we can't help you out, definitely somebody in our network will be able to.